Hello everyone, I welcome you all to my second lecture on belt friction. In the previous lecture we have seen the basics and a simple problem on belt friction. In this video we are going to see the second problem on belt friction. A rope is wound over a fixed drum as shown in figure. If it carries a weight of 400 Newton in one side, determine the maximum and minimum values of P to keep the system in equilibrium. The second one, if the magnitude of P is 250 Newton, calculate the angle of contact. Take mu is equal to 0.25. Okay, let's start from the given data. The mu value is given as 0.25. Image you can see the rope covers half of the circumference of the fixed drum. So the beta is equal to 180 degree. So since the beta is equal to 180 degree, we have to convert this into radiant. So it is 180 into pi by 180 degree, that is equal to 3.14 radiant. Okay. The first subdivision is the maximum and minimum values of P. So first we'll split this into two cases. Case 1, the maximum value of P. If the P value is maximum, then the 400 Newton is minimum. So if P is maximum, then this 400 Newton is about to move in the upward direction. So here the P is the maximum value and the 400 Newton is the minimum value. Then case 2, if the P is minimum value, then the 400 Newton will be the maximum value. So if 400 Newton is maximum, then this 400 Newton is about to move in the downward direction. We know that from the velocity ratio, we have to take the maximum tension as T2. So here the maximum tension is P max, so it is T2 and T1. So here the P is minimum, so it is T1 and T2. Now coming to the second subdivision, if magnitude of P is 250 Newton, calculate the angle of contact. So consider this as case 3. The P value is given as 250, so that is tension on the right side, and the 400 Newton is the tension on the left side. So here the 400 Newton is the maximum value and this 250 Newton is the minimum value, and we have to calculate the value of beta. So we'll start from case 1. So case 1, we know that the velocity ratio is T2 by T1 is equal to e power mu beta. In case 1, the T2 is P max, so it is P max divided by 400 is equal to e power mu, the mu is 0.25 into the beta value is 3.14. So if you solve this, you will get P max is equal to 876.96 Newton. Okay, then case 2. So here the T2 is 400 Newton, so it is 400 divided by T1 is the P minimum value is equal to e power the same mu and beta 0.25 into 3.14. So if you solve this equation, we will get P minimum is equal to 182.45 Newton. So if the P value is 876.96, then this 400 Newton is about to move in the upward direction. If the P value is 182.45, then this 400 Newton is about to move in the downward direction. Then case 3. Okay. In case 3, the two tensions are given. So T2 by T1 is equal to 400 divided by 250 is equal to e power mu is 0.25 into beta. We have to calculate the value of beta. So to remove the exponential, take log on both sides. It is ln 400 divided by 250 is equal to e power, sorry, it is 0.25 into beta. Okay, so if you calculate the value of ln 400 divided by 250, it is 0.47 is equal to 0.25 into beta. So further, the beta is equal to 1.88 radiant. So if you convert this into degrees, multiply 180 divided by pi. So beta is equal to 107.7 degree. Okay, so the important point about the problem is, if the p-value is maximum, then the 400 Newton will be the minimum value. So if the p-value is minimum, then the 400 Newton will be the maximum value. We know that the maximum value is T2 and the minimum value is T1. That's all. Thank you.